What's going down, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is Food Person again. If it's hard for you to hear me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it down a little bit because my family is watching a movie right now, and it's like 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. Oh, speaking of Tuesday, July 29th, The Last of Us is remastered, is re-released on PlayStation 4. I also got some other good news about myself. I have a new PlayStation 3. You thought I was going to say PS4, huh? Yeah, I got a PS3 about a couple of days ago with The Last of Us. You know, the non-remastered edition. And you may be wondering, oh, Danny, Food Person, the remastered edition has better graphics, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Oh, it makes the Xbox One, it makes the PlayStation 3 look like shit. Why the fuck would you get the last version of The Last of Us? No pun intended. Oh, you're such a silly, silly person. Well, I got two reasons for you, and I'm gonna carefully explain why. I'm gonna carefully explain one reason that has to do with me personally, and another reason why you're a fucking idiot. Number one, I mentioned before in one of my videos that my old PlayStation 3 broke. It got the fucking yellow light of death, and even though I was able to play PlayStation 2 games at the same console at the time, I can't do that anymore. I got this newer PS3 model, and now I can't play PlayStation 2 games on the same console anymore. I have to use, you know, emulators. Yeah, shut the fuck up. And here's a second reason, again. Well, actually, it's not so much that you're a fucking idiot for thinking otherwise, but let me tell you something. The PlayStation 4, as much as you would hate to admit it, even you would probably admit it, doesn't have a whole lot of good games. It's got Infamous Second Son. That's pretty good. It's even better than Infamous 1 and 2. It's got The Last of Us Remastered, but that's just a remaster of a game that was released last year on PlayStation 3. And there's Killzone Shadowfall, but that game's kind of boring. I tried it in my college. It was kind of boring. And everything else is pretty much just ports of other games that you can already get on PC and Xbox One, as well as PS3 and Xbox 360. You know, there's no real reason to get a PS4, at least not yet. I mean, I know there's E3, but most of the games you have to wait till 2015. Okay, there's a whole bunch of indie games, but you can play those on PC too. Whoop-de fucking shit. There's Entwined, but even that game's not that special. The PS3, as of now, has way more good games that you could play right away, and that there's at least one or two, yeah, at least two more to come. There's Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix. Yeah, I said before, remastered from the PS4 Last of Us, huh? But at least that one is a remaster of a game that was released 10 years ago. So, I think that's a pretty good fucking difference. Pretty good fucking difference. So you got a whole, way more games on PS3. I don't think the controller sucks as hard as the PS4. The PS4 controller is utter shit. I mean, have you felt it? Or are you just a fucking fanboy that you don't even fucking realize it? The sticks are way too goddamn small. I read reports that, like, the fucking plastic shit comes off after a month of use. It feels like a cheap-ass third-party controller. The shoulder buttons don't even feel right. Okay, you could argue that it feels more like a trigger now, but it's way too fucking small and it feels like it's gonna break in any goddamn moment. What the fuck? And plus, I don't think the fuck, like if I had it with me right now, I have it plugged in my living room, so I can't show you the system. I can only show you this box as proof. And no, you can't steal these boxes. But, like, it doesn't slip off my fingers as much as people complain about the PS3 controller. Okay? So, if you care about the quantity of games as well as the quality of the titles that you can get for a system, which would you rather get if you want to play The Last of Us? Would you get it on this overpriced thing called a PlayStation 4 with barely any games with it? Or, for just under $300, you get a PS3 with The Last of Us for free, sort of, I think. It's more like half off. And that gives you enough money to buy some DLC for this thing. That'll get you up to $50 more. And with PlayStation Plus, you can get even more games, sort of, for free. Even more than the PlayStation 4 has free games. Which would you rather have if price was the only thing? Would you rather pay $440 plus tax for a PS4 with the last of... No, $450 for a PS4 with The Last of Us Remastered? Or $280 plus tax for this? Which would you rather have? Oh, yeah. And by the way, I also got, with it, GTA 5. That's another... Okay, I got this pre-known. This motherfucker, like he cheated me. I told him, hey, I saw a sale that this game was like 40 bucks. Oh, you can get it for under 40 right now. Great! Pre-owned. Fuck you, GameStop. But anyway, that's just under $400. And you already have more games than the fucking PlayStation 4 does. Which would you rather have?